Hi, tonight we're making chicken and potatoes. This is a recipe I found online. It was on a German channel, so YouTube channel. So we're gonna try it out. Let's go. All right, so you saw how my son Cody made the sauce, and I will put all of the ingredients and the measurements down in the description box. So what we have to do next is we need to take 3 potatoes, peel them, and then we're gonna slice them. My grocery store didn't have any button mushrooms, so I just went ahead and I bought sliced baby Bella mushrooms. So we're going to be using that. And the recipe called for about 4 ounces. And this is 8 ounces, so I would use half of this package. Okay, and we're going to slice these potatoes, not too thick, about like this. What's that, like 1/4 of an inch, maybe? We don't want to make them too thick because we want them to cook. And once we assemble all of this, it'll cook for about 30 minutes. And then there will be a second part to it. All right. These potatoes want to stick to this knife. You see this knife? I bought it in San Francisco. I go to the little Asian markets, which I absolutely love. And this was probably only $3.99, and it is sharp, very sharp. Ooh. Oh, gotta watch my fingers. Alrighty. So the next step we're going to do is I've got a pan from the dollar store. It's a deep one. You could use, I guess this is about a 13 by 9 inch pan. Just go ahead and throw your potatoes in the pan. Oh, this one's no good. I hope this is yummy. It looked yummy. I was so grateful that my son Cody helped me out today. I was working and I needed to get that meat marinated, or that chicken marinated, and he helped me out. All right, so now we're gonna use these mushrooms, and we're only gonna use half of the package because we only need about 4 ounces. All right, Cody, can you take that? I'm gonna break up the mushrooms a little bit. Spread them out. Portobello mushrooms and baby bella, they taste so meaty. All right. So I think that's good. I'll get this out of the way. And then the next thing we do is normally what you would do is you would take 3 chicken breasts and you would score them. However, I didn't have chicken breasts. The grocery store had these chicken breasts that were already cut up in chunks, and I had some chicken tenders that I needed to use, so we went ahead and diced everything up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay the chicken right on top, spread it out. Could have probably used a little bit more chicken, but what we chose, I thought was equivalent to like the 3 chicken breasts. Actually, no, this is pretty good. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Cody, can you smell it? Mm-hmm. Smells good. It's gonna be a yummy dinner. Yeah. My mouth is watering. Let's see, let's put some here and a couple right there and some right there. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And then I'm just gonna go ahead because I want this to soak into the potatoes. I know normally I would not use the juices that meat was marinating or poultry was marinating, but since we're going to be cooking this for so long, it'll be okay. Okay. Let's make sure that's covered. And so we're going to put it in the oven for 350 degrees, and it's going to cook for 30 minutes uncovered. And that's what it looks like so far. Okay, well, I have to be honest with you. That did not take 30 minutes to bake. I think, well, I cut the potatoes exactly like the way the man showed. However, his oven might be hotter than my oven because it took me almost, you know, potatoes sometimes, and I guess maybe it's the kind of potato that I was using. It took almost 2 hours. Yeah, it took almost 2 hours for it to bake. So what I would suggest doing is maybe parboiling the potatoes a little bit with the skin on, and then peel the potatoes and then add them, you know, to the bottom of the pan, and then add your mushrooms and then the chicken with the marinade in it. And then the next step that we're gonna do is we're gonna add a topping, and we're gonna put it back in the oven for another 15 or 20 minutes. And what we need is some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella cheese. Now in the video, he used fresh mozzarella cheese. I don't have fresh mozzarella, so I'm gonna be using this. And what he used is equivalent to 1 cup. So that's what I'm gonna be using. Let's get this open. And again, this is a fancy Parmesan, as opposed to not so fancy. Alrighty. I didn't think, I mean, honestly, it smells so good. It smells amazing. But honestly, I was kind of concerned. I didn't know if it was going to finish. So Here we go. Let's add some mozzarella cheese. I don't have my cameraman here, so I'm using a stand to prop up my camera. All right, so that's a cup of Parmesan cheese, and we're doing a cup of mozzarella cheese. And then to that, I've never seen this done, but this is what we have to do. Add a cracked egg and mix it all together so that the egg acts as a binder. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place it on top, oops, fancy overboard. We don't wanna lose any of our cheese. So this acts as a binder. And honestly, it looks so good. I can't wait to try it. And honestly, you can't even tell that there's egg in there. It's different. Okay. So let's go over here and add this to the top of the chicken. All right, let's spread it out. I think this is going to be amazing, honestly. It smells so good. And I mean, you know, you've got cheese in it, you've got chicken, you have the seasoning, or, you know, the sauce on it. The marinade, that's what I was trying to think of, the word. Marinade. And all of this is going to melt on top of it. Let's spread this out a little bit. Okay. Let's cover up that chicken. Okay, now we cook this or bake this for another 15, let me just get all this out. Another 15 minutes. And then we will be done. All right, guys, the cheese is all melted. So it doesn't look like his dish. Clearly his dish looks so much prettier. Oh, everything's falling apart. Okay. It doesn't look really pretty, but it smells delicious. And it's gonna taste delicious, I know it. Let's put a little bit of that juice on top of it. I'm gonna taste it. And I'll be honest with you, whether I liked it or not. So this is the chicken and potatoes. I don't like eating on camera, but I'm doing it for you all. Mmm, it is yummy. Let me, yo, this is a winner. So chicken, potatoes, and mushrooms with cheese sauce. I don't know what the German name is, but it is good. So I hope you guys try it. I'll put the recipe down in the description box. See you later.